This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it's supposed to be a summer solstice reading, but for some reason, I don't know why I was called to do this one today, but I was. And got our first card out. Let's see what your overall... We have trees. Very interesting start there. It's not giving us a whole lot. We shall clarify everything. We're going to go through a few of the decks, really see what is going through. We have 3 other decks that are calling to say something. Just wondering who wants to say something first. Let's go with the regular tarot here. Everything's shuffled and ready to go. Okay. And everybody wants to jump out of my hands. I love this deck, but it's kind of like shuffling water, so. Let's see. It's just quiet. You know what it is? There's something in here. Let's go with the goddess deck. Apparently. Let's give it one more shuffle. Usually I have some sort of idea of what I'm getting into when I do a reading, and this one's just, I'm not sure where we're going today. And I have a couple of different decks that have a bunch of different things they want to say, and we're going to try and make sense of this. This is kind of a mystery. Anything else in the goddess? Okay. So we have inner wisdom. I don't have a read on the tree card yet. This is from the Life Purpose Oracle. And I mean, not from it's from the Past Life Oracle. But I'm getting a sense of deep roots, not necessarily the tree of life, but there's just something in you is really deeply rooted right now. And what you have in here, and I'm going to thumb this because I have not checked this card for appropriate images. You have Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate actions without delay. There's something internal you already know. It goes. What I'm feeling is it just goes all the way down through your spine, down to the feet, into the ground. You know something. It's just a thick root. And right now you're really being called to trust that. I'm just kind of looking at her like there's a longing there for it. Almost like a feeling of, oh, but I can't have that. That's not for me. But it is for you. This is you in your absolute essence. This is so solid inside of you. And you're just looking off, wondering, why can't I do that? Why isn't that for me? It is for you, is what this is. Trust that inner wisdom, not what other people tell you. Now, the next card we have is Golden Opportunity. I'm covering part of this card because we're not allowed to have any pictures of nudity on YouTube. Important doors open. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So really, this is leading on. And, this is, you kind of put these two together and you can just see, oh, I have reflective cards. I know. I like shiny, so try to get that so you can see. Like her, just one face looking at the other. Here's the dolphin free swimming in the water. And water doesn't always necessarily, mean love, like in the cups. It's the emotional fulfillment. It's just the joy. It's the bliss. It's the freedom. Look at the dolphins flying through the air. It's just such a contrast. And this is saying, go in this direction. And there is an opportunity for you. If you open your eyes to see it, there is an opportunity there for you. And I'm going to have to keep the cards that way. Unfortunately, there is a naked woman in the water. I'm not allowed to show those pictures on YouTube. I should have gone through the deck. Okay, where are we going to go? Because we need to clarify some more about this. Which cards want to go? Next. They're all they're just like, there's a couple of decks all talking at the same time. And I don't know who to really run to here. Come over there. I'm like the craziest person doing this. I really am. Oh my goodness gracious. Over here. Do we need a nut? Let's just check with the tarot here and see if it's ready. Oh, there we go. Yep. We're starting to get some more information now. Okay. Thing is, I'll know which cards want to talk, and it's just like they have to talk in a specific order. So figuring out who needs to go first, because they're going to spell this all out and explain all of this. Okay. Let's see. Sometimes I take reversals, sometimes I do not. Right now we've got the World in reverse. Let's see what else we have before. We have the King of Cups. And then the next card is the Chariot. Okay. There's still this theme of going forward with it. What is going on? I'm wondering, like the king is looking backwards at the world upside down. It's just, what is going on? It's like the world just turned upside down, and everything you thought inside of you, you feel like isn't true anymore. But I think that's what it's saying. This is what needs to happen. This world where you can't do what in every fiber of your being you are supposed to be doing. You need to turn that world upside down. The world that says don't do it, you need to turn that world upside down and take power. Don't look at the gender on this. Don't worry. It's the energy it represents. It's not the gender it represents. But the king, King of Cups, here's where we have, here's the water again. Taking what what emotionally fulfills you and not letting the world say, no, you can't have that. Just turning that around and saying, no, whatever. And this may have been something you've had before in the past, and the world just the floor fell out from beneath you and the world turned upside down and you had to stop it. And this is a call to return to it. And to, we had the golden opportunity arriving quickly. Here we have the Chariot. The Chariot is as fast as moving. It's go through that door. You know what this thing is. And I have a feeling you've started it before, or you've been in a place where you were acting in life with it before, and it stopped. Things just turned haywire. And it became this idea of like, there's no way I can ever do that now. Oh, there's too many other responsibilities. There's just too much in the way of it. Other people could have that, but now after all this stuff happened, I can't. That's all untrue. You can have it now, but it's, that world that turned upside down and said you can't do it anymore. Just watch the energy, and we're going to change that energy and let you know. The world says, yes, you can do that now. And you know what it is. It's inside of you. It's a part of who you are. It's part of what you came here to do, and you know it. And you've known this for a very, very long time. And I think you've been acting in that way in the past and following that path in the past, and something stopped you. But it's time like I said, just in case, because it's always, it's powerful to watch the energy. Yes, that world turned upside down around you and stopped you from that thing that is your path and your passion and your true calling. And what we're going to do is, like, right now it's saying the world's turning right side up again. Go do it. Get back on course. This is what you're meant to do. Yes. And when you're doing it, you're going to be in a sound and a stable emotional state, and carrying a lot of wisdom and knowing who to give to and how much to give to, and not giving in to other people and not having to be drained, but being able to maintain and stay steady. And the door is opening for you to hurry through it. It's there. It's right there in front of you now. I don't know how much more clarification you need than that. I try to keep these tours sort of short so we don't go too far. I don't know. I'm just going to pull from the past life deck that gave us the tree. It almost feels like it wants to say something else. We'll see if any of the cards come out. If they don't, then the cards don't have anything more to add from this deck. But you're going to know what this thing is that you need to do, because when you think about it and when it's inside of you, you feel like there's a straight thing. It just goes straight through your body, down through your feet. And you are so grounded and rooted into the earth when you are thinking about this thing, and when you are embodying it inside of you, you know what it is. And that's the thing. And I really do think you've done some of it in the past, and just everything turned upside down. Things are turning right side up now in your world, and it's time to go and do it. Okay, so life path, yeah, because this is the past life. So that's why I think is why it's telling me you've been on the right path before your world turned upside down. I don't know. Maybe life purpose might give us a little bit more clarification. I don't know why I'm clarifying anything at this point for you, because this is such a strong thing inside of you that there's no way you don't know what it is. You know exactly what it is. And I mean, this is a general broad reading for everyone. So I'm not going to pinpoint everybody's exact thing, but you know, unlike a personal reading where we might be able to narrow it down. But I think this does. Let's see, just in the life purpose cards, if there's anything in here that we need to clarify. And we may not need to really clarify much of this because, God, you really know. There is so much power in you to do this too. Okay, we got one from the life purpose, and let's just, yeah, there's nothing going on in there. That's the only card. So we've got music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Now, for some of you, yeah, this might be music, but that it can also be saying this is a creative passion. Now, teachers are creative. You know, when we talk creativity, engineers are creative, like teachers are creative. You have to be creative in just about any environment you are in. You are always being creative. You know, if you're just figuring out how to juggle the schedule for the kids, you are being creative. You know, that's an amount of creativity. Okay, so this may be something in the creative parts, but what I'm feeling from the card is get back into your own rhythm. And I think you fell out of your own rhythm when the world turned upside down and you got off your path. You lost your rhythm, you lost your pace, your own inner rhythm. And I don't know how to better explain that. Like, you know, march to your own drum. And that's what you need to do. And march quick. You know, the door is open and it's time. I think the music card, you know, that's great if some of you are musicians. This might like really hit the mark for you. But with the music card coming up, it really is saying, you know, you need to march to the beat of your own drum now. And it's time. And it's okay to do it. And it's what you're meant to do here. I can, let's see. Charms are a little iffy as to whether or not they will unicorn. So it's your unique thing. And, you know, each person who watches this, you have your own unique thing. I'm not going to narrow it down and tell you exactly what it is. That's not the point of the reading. You know what it is. It's your unique thing. It's your unique gift. It's why you're here. And I do believe you were going in that direction and you were marching to the beat of your own drum at one point, and the world turned upside down, and it's turning right side up for you now. So it's time to get going on your path that you know, and you are so rooted into the earth, and it's just going to be such a calming and empowering thing for you. And yeah, you know, don't sit back and wait around saying, you know, like, oh, I can't have it. I can't have that. That's not for me. Maybe other people get it, or there's too many things in the way. It's clearing out so that you can go do this now. So I wish you well on your journey. It's a beautiful journey that you'll be on, and it's the one you're here for. And it's time to start getting back to that journey. So I hope that helps. Didn't know what I was going into for this reading. I knew it was for Cancer. I knew something had to come out, and you're so powerful in this. It's just such a beautiful energy coming through. And it's so necessary what you need to do. It's such an integral part of why you came here. And the doors are opening for you to go do that again now. So be well, enjoy your journey, and thank you for taking the time to check out the channel here. If you enjoy the videos, subscribe, like, comment, and oh, what wonderful things you are about to go do. Be blessed, be well.